It is time to continue the amazing Super RckCrwlr world. Should finish it today. The only 3 levels left. And then when we finish that, we're going to try something new, people. We are going to try our first ever world record battle royale. How's that going to work? Psh, your guess is as good as mine. No, it's not quite that. It's not quite that open-ended. I have some idea, but we're going to play it by ear. We're going to see how it goes. But I think it's going to be fun. I think it has potential. I think it'll be a wildly different flavor than the first clear races. You know what I mean? It's similar format, but a very different feel to it. Now it's not about getting there now it's not about getting there first. It's about getting there the fastest overall. So I think that might make it even better. What's up, Crystal and Walter? Hey, Kyle with an A. Good morning, Anthony. We'll be playing Mario Maker 2. No big surprise there. My favorite video game of all time. My favorite video game of all time. Mario Maker 2. All right, what's up, Charles? Okay, let's go with that. The right game is tagged, so now we can get you to the side and then get the red side all sorted out. What's up, Erica? Shout out to the bookish mind, people. The bookish mind. Now, let's see if we can get this show on the road here. Trying to move quickly. Not AI content here, people. This is the real deal. And as always, we'll be playing Mario Maker 2. We'll be playing Mario Maker 2 for the Nintendo Switch. My favorite video game of all time. Can you say definitively what your favorite video game of all time is out there? I'd be curious to know, because that's a pretty bold statement. Favorite video game of all time. I wonder if anyone else out there has a game in mind. Game and watch. All right, we're just about ready, people. We are just about ready. Mass Effect! Oh my goodness, okay, what a pick from Erica. Good morning, Jan. Wow. Very cool. I think I only played that once. Apparently I missed out. Okay, as long as that goes through, we're ready to get started. And now we know. Last time, at the end of last stream, we got all caught up trying to make it work. Trying to get the level to work, and it was a double jump at the arrow. So we're going to keep that in mind as we continue. Get stumped again. Have that situation in the front of our minds. Okay, interestingly, you got the notification on the purple side, but not the blue side. You never know what you're going to get, Ev. I'm glad you ended up here one way or another. What's up, Josh? Good morning, Abby. Let's get back to it. 3 levels left. 3 levels left. Got to hold a Koopa shell. Maybe doing a little juggling. Kaizo. Uh-huh. I have to keep the shell. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, Charles got a notification on the blue side. It's a tricky thing with notifications, people. There we go. Oh, there we don't go. Progress. Jan's going with the Final Fantasy series. That's a great pick. That's definitely a great choice. So what is going wrong there? Am I too far right? Is that the issue? Missed. All right. Bop, bop, beep, bop, bow. How you doing out there, people? The warm weather's coming. Oh my gosh. So what's happening is I'm throwing the shell up too early. I want to throw the shell up when Mario is as high up as possible so that it immediately comes back down into my hands. But when you're in motion, that's a little trickier than it sounds. There we go. Okay, now what? Oh, we're getting the shell again. Okay. Hey, this is awesome. I love how the shell follows you. Nice. Again. What do you want from me here? Just a big old jump? Whoa! Well, we learned the hard way. What's up, Full of Heart Creations? Shout out to the amazing Full of Heart Creations, people. She's got a full heart, and she's full of art. She's got a full heart, and she's full of art. Patty boy. What's up, Natalie? Boom, 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 ba-doom, 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 ba-doom. Oh my gosh! That didn't go well. Summer lovin'. Hey, who's listening to the new Billie Eilish album? I am all about it, people. I am all about it. I don't know if I have too many Billie Eilish fans in the midst here, but I am absolutely... I've listened to it maybe 4 or 5 times. It's been out less than a week. I really... And I'm a huge fan of Phineas. I think he's a genius. And I mean, obviously, Billie Eilish is incredible. But that duo, it's that duo. The duo is unstoppable. What's up, 3? Alrighty. Mission accomplished. Nice! That was awesome. Great level. Great level. Okay, Full of Heart. That I am. You just finished some Fairly Odd Parents shoes. And you love Billy. Nice! My favorite is Birds of a Feather. Birds of a Feather is my favorite track off the album. Okay, Charles says, super talented. Hope you can stay true to our art. There you go. Been listening to Daniel Caesar. I don't know Daniel Caesar. Thanks, Natalie and Charles. Listening to Taylor's new double album. I know that's been getting lots of plays, people. Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift. I still can't believe the whole thing of like her re-recording the song, the Taylor's version. It's the ultimate. The record label. I bet they still can't believe it. It's such an ultimate. It's such an ultimate benchmark. Where now, oh gosh, we're still low gravity. Good morning, Dale. Here's what I'm trying to say. For 30, 40 years, record companies, you were at their mercy. You were fully at their mercy. They had all the power. They had everything. Oh, buddy, I need this. Wow, this is awesome. What's up, Mike? So here's what I'm trying to say. I don't know. I feel like I got to give some more context depending on... Patty boy, you got to pick somewhere to start the story, buddy. I don't know if you're familiar with this story, but Taylor Swift had all of her... Well, see, now... Good morning, Jessica. Good morning, Maria. You know what? I'm gonna backtrack. I feel like I'm gonna have to start and restart so many times. I can't do it all, unfortunately. But it's very, very interesting what she's managed to do with the Taylor's version, which she's re-recording. Well, see, I guess I can't. I can't help myself but to talk about it. What Taylor's doing to spite the record company to get it done her own way. When you sign a record contract, people, you are giving control of your masters. What's a master? A master is the actual recording of the song. Now, because Taylor writes her own music, she automatically is in on the... Oh, that was tough. Oh, that was cool. This is awesome. She was automatically in on the royalties and the writing credits. Oh, buddy! But those masters were owned by the record company, so she's going and re-recording every last one of them. And they're doing even better than the originals. The record company cannot believe it. No! And neither can I. Shout out to Taylor. She's reclaiming her own music. It can just be complicated. Clearly, I don't have a full grasp on the situation. That's my basic understanding. That was very well indicated. Nice. That was awesome, too. And there we go. I love that level. That might be one of my favorite low-gravity levels ever. If you want, like, a more... oh, it was first clear, too. If you want a more thorough version explanation of what I was just trying to do, just Google it, because I really didn't do it justice, but it's so interesting. I'm sure we'll get a documentary at some point, and it will really go point by point. And hold on, we have a point redemption, a Pat point redemption here. Okay, shout out to Lil Rue. This one's for you. What's up, William? Okay. Chat, give me a number. Give me a number between 1 and 480. First person to do it gets it done. But I know there's a chat delay. 479. Well, that's not going to work, Ev. But you did follow the directions. But, yeah, that doesn't work. Because that's the very... 3. We're going to go 300. 3, because 3 is too early. I was trying to get you to guess a page number. So all the way at the end and all the way at the beginning didn't work. So the first one that was guessed or offered that works is 300. Okay, 300. Here we go. Something rotten in the state of Denmark. Now, I've heard this a lot of times. If you're not familiar with what's happening right now, a point redemption was just had, and I will now read an excerpt from the American Popular Proverbs and Sayings from page 300. Something is rotten in the state of Denmark. What does it mean? It means I suspect that something is very wrong. You know what? I think part of this should be that once I read out the phrase, I have to then use it before the end of the stream, or attempt to. So the next time that I suspect something is very wrong, like I suspect a troll or something, I'm going to say something is rotten in the state of Denmark. So here's the origin. The saying first appeared in Shakespeare's Hamlet. And we just had a Hamlet one yesterday. The state of Denmark may be replaced by names of places characterized by wrongdoing, corruption, and bribery. Wow. Okay, very interesting. Oh, I didn't realize just how much came from Hamlet. Well, there we go, people. What's up, Fernando? What's up, Barack? What is it? There's something rotten in the state of Denmark? I gotta try to naturally work that in to the stream. Good morning, Susie. And good morning, Em. I just saw the good morning after the guess. Okay. Final one. Oh, it's a copyright claim. Oh, no. This is going to be very difficult. Okay. Hold on, people. I'm definitely not going to try to talk over this, so you're about to get a Pat Music Marathon here, because I doubt this is going to be a one-song clear. We'll see, though. We will see. Let's just play it from the top. Let's just start it from the top. On the side of my TV. Good morning, Tim. I'm all right. How are you? Super Hamlet World, Charles. Good play. Yeah, lots of phrases, lots of stuff from Shakespeare plays. That's right, Em. And if I can't use that exact one, I can use another Hamlet quote. Okay, Charles, I like the flexibility there. All right, people. I'm in trouble. I am in trouble. More low gravity Kaiser. I think what that is, it's got to be a min bounce. Oh! Hey, okay, hold on. That's good news. It's a lot easier than what I thought it was. Big surprise. Oh, that's the... Okay, we're getting it. There you go. Full of Hot Creations is down with the Super Pat music. Come on. Oops. That's not good. It needs to bounce to the right. Someday I'm going to release some music, people. You know, speaking of the Billie Eilish album, I was just playing around with an acoustic cover of Birds of a Feather. Almost. That means I'm throwing it too early. No. No, it's the on-off. I'm throwing the on-off too early. That's what's messing it up. This is fine. It's that has to be there. No. Maybe I had it right the very first time? Let's see. This into this. And now, boom. It can't be that. Let's rule that out. Now let's try it bouncing off the shell first. But no, that can't be it because then there's nowhere else to go. There is an arrow there. The arrow. The arrow of mystery. Huh. Can't wait for a Side Super Pat CD. It's coming. No, it doesn't want me to do that. It gave me the eh. I just noticed it. Oh, and then I land on the spring? No, how though? Michael says throw the spring earlier. Okay. Maybe you're onto it, Michael. Ab, you're just in time. You want So You Say for the next song? You got it. Okay. So let's stick with the Michael strat. Shout out to Michael. Oh, I just lost. In two different ways. Left the ground and hit that muncher. Oh, that's it. Hold on, people. Hold on. Michael's got it. Michael has the strat. It's this, then just nice and late. Boom, bow, and then I have to land on the spring, I believe. I think I have to land on the falling spring. No, I don't think that is it. What am I trying to do? I don't get it. I have... Oh, look it up here! I have to keep hitting it. This is what I was failing to see, people. Did you notice this up top? I got to keep moving this over and over and over. So whatever I do, I got to keep going. This system is, I got to keep... This is a machine. This is all a machine that we got to keep it flowing. What's up, Adeline? I need to throw the spring early so the conveyor pushes the shell. And you have to keep hitting the on-off. Exactly, Michael. You need to throw the spring early so the conveyor pushes the shell. Do another shell jump? Well, we're going to try to beat this level here prime time. How are you, Adeline? It's giving me the wrong whenever I go down there. Yeah, maybe min jump? I saw that suggestion from Clumsy. Try a min jump. Why is it giving me the wrong there? Do you know what I'm saying by the wrong? It's giving me the little scribble line that's showing me like I'm doing the wrong thing. So I don't think we have it. I don't think we have this, unfortunately. We don't have the right idea. There's something missing. Here's this. We throw this up. What is the strat? It's that right there. If you watch right there, it shows me I'm doing something wrong. The shell needs to hit the spring. The shell needs to hit the spring and bounce up above the sauce. The shell needs to hit the spring. I don't understand. Maybe throw the shell up and catch it and keep jumping on the spring? Maybe I should, I think I'm getting too caught up in the thing that's telling me it's wrong. Okay, so it's something like that. It's a controlled jump. Spring on the spike. Spring on the spike? I don't know what you're telling me here, David. Appreciate it, though. Oh. Ba-da-doo-ba-doo-boo-boo. What's up, Andre? Yeah, the setup is very awkward. The setup is very awkward. Yeah, I don't get it. Okay, I'll get you to that in a minute, Andre. Let me get a couple attempts here. What if you drop the spring on the spike instead of throwing it up? I like that idea, Jam. I love that idea. Let's try that. Wait, but the indication is to throw it up. If you drop the spring, I don't know. How can I ignore this? But I gotta try it. Hold on, here comes Michael. When you first hit the on-off, the shell moves right towards the spring and launches to the POW block outline above the saw. When you first hit the on-off, so here, when I first hit the on-off, that's right here. Here's where I'm first hitting the on-off. The shell moves right. We can see that. I'm throwing the shell off the left wall. It's moving to the right towards the conveyor belt. I'm in sync with you there. It launches to the POW block outline above the saw. The POW block outline above the saw. The POW block outline above the saw. That's where you lost me. That is where you need to hit it. Then catch the spring and hit the on-off. I appreciate you, Michael, but I feel like we have a disconnect. It feels like you're putting a lot of effort into saying things like in a clear way, and it's still not getting through to me, my friend. So I feel like that's going to get frustrating for you soon. But just know I'm genuinely trying here. But for some reason, I'm not able. P block. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is getting really confusing. I think here's what I'm going to do. Let me put the music back on. Let me give it like 3 full minutes, uninterrupted, and just try to get my head around this. That's what the indication seems to indicate, but it's not right. So stop doing that, Pat. Wait a minute. What about that? What if I keep holding the spring? Did you see that? What if I need this on-off activated before I lose the shell? So it's like I need to hit the on-off before I land. So yeah, so I want to throw the spring super late so that it doesn't even activate until I'm landing. Oops. Okay, I feel like we're getting somewhere. Feel like we're getting somewhere, people. Here we go. Oh. That's happening because I'm throwing the shell too early. I have to be further right before releasing the shell. Like that. And then I have to be right at the bottom of that up throw indicator before I throw the spring. Confident that's steps 1 and 2. Yeah, there we go. That's our first time doing that right. Now, I think if you do that right, then I bet you a min jump is the answer. Oh! This is where it's going to get tricky. It's going back and forth. But that's already big progress. That's the most we've done so far. We actually hit the on-off and kept the shell going, but now we have to figure out how to keep it going. There's that. It's like it's almost like I need to hit it twice. It's almost like I need to hit it twice. Okay. Too late throwing up. I think you have to get the spring up to the on-off early. That will speed the shell up and get it up from the landing. Throw the spring as you go down towards the shell. Okay, two opposite ideas there. Quickest hello. What's up, Double Stop Mom 35? Is this the same world? This is the same world as yesterday, George. This is actually the final level. Hello, Ryan. You got to catch the spring, throw it up a second time so the shell bounces off the red block. All right, let's see if we can find the... Okay, I see a red block. But it's throwing it twice where I can't quite grasp what that actually looks like. This is definitely a time where a clear video would have been so incredibly helpful. Like, night and day difference with the clear video here. That's the red block that Josh was talking about. A survival situation? Sort of. I have to hit the on-off like 7 times. That's what's going on here. All right, well, we're kind of making progress. We're kind of making progress. So that gets me there, but then what? That once the shell bounces off the red, I'm kind of cooked. Throw the shell, throw the spring like you would spin, bounce off the shell, catch. No. I appreciate it. This is the thing, Josh. If you're going to go through the trouble of typing all that out, don't leave the stuff out. Like the first 6 words, throw the shell, throw the spring, like you have been. Bounce off the shell, catch spring, and throw, like the caveman thing. Like if you just give me I feel like I'll have a, oh my gosh, I can't even stand my own music right now. Whoo, buddy. Wow. Bro, what I wouldn't do right now if there was some way to just procure a clear video. Because, wow. All of the... I can't tell you how frustrating it is. I'm sure it's frustrating for you. But imagine your career is on the line, essentially. You know what I mean? This is what I got. And so my ability to understand you and translate it into what is happening here is directly part of what will help me succeed or fail. So... that level of pressure mixed with this level of complexity in me being such a visual learner in every way. The ultimate visual learner. You know how they have those different learning types? Whatever the extreme version of visual learner is, that is me, people. The most extreme. So that's part of why this is so painful, people. Okay, if you throw the spring super early, it should send the shell up above the saws for the jump, and that's why you get the warning if you drop down. Well, that was very clear in one way. I just don't understand the conclusion. Does that mean I should throw the spring super early or I shouldn't? If I throw the spring super early, it should send the shell up above the saws for the jump, and that's why you get the warning. Even still reading that slowly twice, I don't know whether the conclusion is throw the spring early or don't throw the spring early. Right when you pass under the on-off, throw the spring up. Okay, so according to Michael, it's very early. You put the steps in order. I like the music. Thank you, Ryan. It's great to watch. I'm glad you like it, Josh. But again, I guarantee you there's at least 4 or 5 viewers that have left since I started talking. I can show you the numbers to prove it to you. But here's what matters. What matters is making progress. So here we go. Let's get the music back on and figure out. And so after all that, I still am since I paused, I have no additional information in my mind other than throw this as early as I can. Hey, that was the first. That was something. Okay, so that's a big part of it. It was early, so that was the final conclusion there. Throw this thing as early as you can. Well, not as early as you can, a little later than that. That's still too early, so later than that. Okay, it's kind of progress. Appreciate you, Ev. What's up, Zelko? I can't throw it up again until it's in motion, because it needs to ricochet off of the red block. So I guess it's a controlled jump there. That's the step where you gotta... I know this doesn't work, but I want to see what's gonna happen here. Woo, buddy. Wowza. Wowza, wowza. And then I have to switch it back. Okay, I think this is something like what we're trying to do. Some version of it. And so that's what the arrow is. The arrow, so those are the two different places you land. Yeah, and so I have to anticipate. When it bounces off the red, I go to the arrow. Thanks, Doug. It's gotta work. Here we go, prime time. We're making some kind of progress. So now I'm throwing it too late. Okay, let's get the instrumental. I can't stand my voice for even another second. Here we go. Okay, just earlier than that. Just earlier than that. There we go. Thank you, Michael T. Well, that's the other Michael T. Okay, that's the cycle. We're almost there. Good gracious, this is crazy. Well, I definitely couldn't have done with this without the chat, so thank you to everyone who was willing to attempt to help me there. I know that was painful for all of us. Now we at least have a lead. There it is, people. Our first couple cycles. It's really tough to judge the timing to get this thing started. That's too late, so throw it earlier than that. How many songs in this game have a problem with copyright? 3. Okay. Okay. What's up, Chris? See, the timing that I throw the shell directly relates to the timing. If I throw the shell any earlier or later, it has to be compensated with the timing of the spring. So that's what's making this so difficult. I have to do both at the same time for it to work consistently. Oh my gosh. And I keep changing one and then not the other. The timing of both of these releases matter. We're getting it, kinda. We're getting there, kinda. That's way too late. I must started throwing the shell way later. There we go. No. Okay. Worked well too when the spring is on the spikes. I still don't know what people are saying with the spring on the spikes because I can't land. Are you talking about the spring here? Mario can't land. Good luck, George. George with the good luck stars. Thank you, George. For the 500 stars, this star drop is for you. Alrighty. Here we go. Looks like it's working. Good gracious. Hey, thanks for hanging out here, George. That's too early. Boy, is this fickle, people. This is a fickle pickle. We are in a fickle pickle right now, people. Wow, bro. It's driving me crazy. This setup is absolutely driving me insane right now. Oh my gosh, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating to go this far backwards. We finally were making some kind of progress, and now I can't do the first jump. It's so painful, people. Oh. So that means I'm throwing the spring too early. If I throw the shell at that timing, I have to throw the spring there. Okay. Oh my gosh, people. Okay, that was the best yet. That was promising. That showed promise. Almost saved it there. No, there we go. I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to get it, people. After the second shell bounce, place the spring on the spike and keep bouncing on it. This is what I keep trying to say, Prime Time. Watch closely. You see this? Reach the goal without landing after leaving the ground. So if I jump and land on the spring, I lose. So there's no reality where I can jump and land on that spring and clear this level. That's what I was just trying to say, but I probably didn't say it well. Hopefully with the example, it becomes crystal clear. Oh, that was better. We're getting there. We're getting there. No! I was done! Okay, that's the best yet. That's the best yet. But good gracious, I gotta be ready to bounce. I gotta be ready to get out of there. No, too early. That's big progress, Joe. No problem, prime time. There we go, Em. Almost. The positioning is tough to manage. No, I still need the spring. That's it. That's it. Okay, we got this, people. Yes. I was so afraid there was like 30 minutes left of the level. That's such a huge relief. Oops. We got it now, people. We're in there. Too early. We got this now. Almost. I'm starting to get the hang of the beginning, like how to adjust. I'm literally running out of songs to play, people. I got no songs left. I played them all that I have set up anyway. This hasn't happened. Well, sorry, people. We got to listen to the other side of my TV again, I guess. And we should have this in the next minute or two. And boy, oh boy, will I be jumping for joy if Mario Maker 3. Can we please get no music? Can I please get the music, please? All I want is the option, play the sound effects without the music. It could all be so simple. Saved it. And then lost it. I wonder what's it like to be on the other side of my TV. I wonder what's it like to be on the other side. I wonder what my life would be on the other side of my TV. The spring pad! How do I bring the spring? I got an LCD that's full HD 1080p, no less. With such a crystal clear picture made with millions of pixels, you would think I'd see the SOS. But that is my remote. I needed to hit the red one more time. So I have to do one extra cycle. If I do one extra cycle, I can bring the spring. That's the answer. Okay, here we go. I wonder what's it like to be on the other side of my TV. Too late. There we go. Thanks so much for all the help, Chad. I couldn't have done this without you, for real. I wonder what my life would be on the other side of my TV. I wonder what my life would be on the other side. Extra cycle. Wow. Amazing level, amazing super world. Wow. That gets a wow for me, people. And we did it with 13 minutes to spare. Woo, buddy. First clear, first person to ever do it. And let the record show, I would not have been able to do that without the chat. If I tried to do this off stream by myself, I wouldn't have done that. Couldn't have gotten it without a clear video. But wow. You're amazing, people. Thank you, Alex, Charles, Josh, 3. Big shout out to Michael. The other Michael Toronto came through with some clutch help, and he was very patient with me. Thank you, Michael. And Charles and Primetime, everybody that was throwing out hits, tips, and tricks. Thank you. There we go. Adeline, Abby, DJ Apollo. Check them out. Amazing streamer. Thank you, Primetime, Maria, M, Jan, Tiffany, Susie, Clumsy, and Charles. And yes, now we do the American saying. Now we do the American saying. Hold on. Let's get the... We're getting the real music here. Hold on. We're missing the best music here. There we go. My 101st Super World clear. Thank you, Michael. There we go, Jeffrey. Big shout out to Snyder. Appreciate you, Andre. Okay. you do have a couple others. So, real quick, we'll check this out. 26-second. Little bonus level. No, Pat. Stick to the script. I want to do what I said I would do. I want to get better about that. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. What I said we'd do is when I finish the Super World, we're gonna switch right over to the first ever World Record Battle Royale. How does it work? I don't know. I actually don't really know, but we're gonna figure it out right now. But I have a place to start. The main thing is being able to give you the level code. Right here. Boom, boom, and I want the Hall of Fame for anyone who manages to get one. So another super starlet that takes a hit. Sorry about that, George. You're a legend. Okay, we still have last night's. Shout out to IHT and Eric, great Mario players. Okay, and now the American saying. Thank you, Clumsy. This one goes out to... Oh, and see, it's not updating on my end. How dare you? How dare you? This was from Andre. Okay, Andre, I owe you. Charles got a Hamlet quote for me. Though this be madness, there's method in it. Okay, love that. Coffee's up, Jeff. You think you'll ever do music videos? Someday. I actually have a YouTube channel with some cringy cover songs. Actually, I stand by the music, but the video part is pretty cringy. Just type in Pat Noonan YouTube. It'll come right up. PATNOONAN. Okay, let's get down to business here, people. The American popular proverbs and sayings. I'm just going to pick a page. Right here. Okay. Let's actually... Okay, here's a classic. Here's a classic one. I'm sure you've all heard this phrase. Some people are never... Oh, give him an inch and he will take a mile. Have you heard that phrase? Give someone an inch, they'll take a mile. It means that some people are never pleased with what they are given. They just demand more and more. Oh, yeah. We know about that. The proverb is first found in English in John Haywood's 1546 Book of Proverbs. First attested in the United States in letters of John Randolph in 1680. The adage is found in a number of forms. Give him an inch and he will take an L. Give him an inch and he will take a foot. Give him an inch and he will take a span. Give him an inch and he will take a yard, etc. Often shortened to give somebody an inch. There we go. Very interesting. That was an interesting one, Andre. All right. There we go. You started making AI music videos. What in the world does that consist of? Pat, look at me now. I'll take you to a little Busta Rhymes cover. Okay. So, now we did that. We have the level code ready. We have Hall of Fame ready. Now, where are we going to pull these levels from? Not hot courses. I'm afraid popular courses will have too many. New courses aren't necessarily uncleared courses, right? No, I guess they are. Okay, so then let's try... Let's try this. By popularity, we'll stick with normal. Well, if it's by popularity, we might be able to get away with expert. But we want short ones that haven't been played too much. Let's go with that. And what we really care about is that they're short. That's what really matters here. I'll leave technical unchecked, because I don't know who's playing today. What's up, Potsy? Big shout out to Potsy _ FN, my buddy. Ba-da-ba-da. Okay, well, here we go. A 17-second level. The world record is currently 17 seconds. Oh, yeah, I just said that. So, the one thing that really needs to be here, and it's not. Hold on, people. Let me try something. No, that's not what we want. Okay, for the time being, I thought I had it set up for right here, and it's missing. Like everything in my life, people. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to use one on my phone. Just for round one here. It won't always be quite this up in the air. And so we'll just try 5 minutes. 5 minutes, type in this code, and let's see if any of us can take the world record. Let's start there. That'll be round one. Give me any and all feedback if you're participating. And let's see. Oh, we want caps. Level code BFLLHHXJG. Okay. 5 minutes. Let's see if any of us can take the world record. And you know what? We should take note of who the current world record holder is. NCP. Shout out to you, NCP. And what's up, Laz? Is there anybody out there that is participating? After all that? This might be too tough, huh? Well, it's 17 seconds, but I don't know how much more or less. If you clear a level multiple times, does it count only once or is multiple clears? It counts as multiple clears. Wow. So that's 0.05 of a second away. 4 minutes left here. Let's get rid of the comments. So yeah, is anybody playing along, or am I just playing alone for now, which is fine either way. Here we go. You need first frame wall jumps. Ev can't play right now. That's okay, Ev. Oh, I need to go bow. Just like that. Okay, Fish is trying. Levels out of the league. Okay, well, that's the other and again, this is part of what can be so tough, is depending on who's playing, what's too tough or not too tough is wildly different. Any faster? Dale's playing but can't get close to the end. Okay, we'll switch back to normal. This was just an experiment, people. It sounds like the 3 people that have weighed in that are actually playing are all sharing the same sentiment, that this is a little too tough. So cool idea. Let's try normal. Because I want the ideal for me would be that everyone who participates can at least clear the level once in 5 minutes. That would be my ideal. But hopefully you're good enough to clear it many times and have many, many chances to get the world record. But if not, I want you to at least be able to clear it. Or at least have a shot, you know what I mean? If 2 minutes in, the 17-second level still ain't happening. Here's a 30-second with a 20-second world record. Let's go with this. This could be good. All right. Resetting the timer now. 5 minutes. Good afternoon, Brandon. Nice to see you. If Patu wasn't at work, you'd join in. For sure. For sure. All right, we have a friendly coin collection speed run. The only real way you can make up much time here is just by doing jumping as efficiently as possible. Not getting any more height than you need. This is actually going to be a really tough one to take. Maybe speedruns aren't the way to go. Let's try a couple things here. I liked it. But this at least fits the mold of high likelihood that if you're trying this, you can at least clear it once. You know what I mean? So it is good in that regard. But I'm already getting the sense we probably don't have a great shot at the world record. Get that coffee, Brandon. Love a little coffee in my life. It's closer. It's closer. 0.05 of a second. He thought I passed the level. So here's what we're doing here, Primetime. We're trying something new right now. I've got a level code on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. Anyone who wants to join can type that level code in, and all at the same time, we're trying to get the world record. So we're not just trying to clear the level, we're trying to get the world record. We've got 3 minutes left on the timer, and everyone all at once is trying to beat this level as quickly as possible. That's a little better, but not by much. I have a question. Aren't speedruns usually optimized? Yeah, they sure are, Maria. They sure are, and this is certainly proving to be the case here. Maybe I want as big of a jump possible. I don't even know what to optimize here, people. I don't know what's left. Try to get a corner boost there? What in the world can you even do? Are people at least clearing this? Is it there? Maybe that's where. It's that you don't want to jump. I think it's that. Jumping early. I think it's just running right off, Jeffrey. Don't hit the hidden block. Jeffrey and Jen. Okay, so Evan, we got the clear. And thank you, Ashley, for the 27 bits. You're amazing. Thank you, Ash. Okay, where is the hidden block? Right here? Yes. Okay, so people are clearing this one at least. I tried to do a duck jump, and it ate my jump somehow. That's the same. That's not even faster. That did not help us at all. It was slower. We got 1 minute left on the timer, people. But I don't know what else to do to optimize. Just go for a corner jump there? Man. This is what I'd love to have some of those heavy hitters come out and play. They could teach us a thing or two. Because people, with all my experience in this game, I genuinely have zero idea. Jan says the hidden blocks are giving you fast downward momentum, but I don't think that's necessarily hurting anything. Based on the previous attempt, I don't think it makes any difference. I don't know what. Any chance these pipes work? No? What in the world? Okay, the time is going off. The time is going off. I have no idea, people. That was relatively frustrating. Smashing the record. Thanks, Brandon. Best you could do is 2024. skip some of the blue falling platforms? I have no idea. I couldn't figure it out. Okay, well, I guess that's a fail. That's what I meant. Hitting the hidden blocks is probably better. Well, there you go. Well, my point, Jan, was that I think it makes little difference either way. It certainly, it ultimately was not the place where we were missing something. And that's what I really want. So I guess we try to stay away from speedruns. So here, let's... Maybe speedrun isn't the way to go. We just want short levels. The giant coin maze. Well, let's try it. 27F S37 S Club 7 CMF. Maybe speedrun a regular. Well, that's just it, Suze. That we're gonna try here. Something that's not a speedrun. And hopefully that gets better results. We've got a copyright claim. Wouldn't you know it? And it's not going away. It's not going away! I'm losing my mind, people. Abandoned ship. You're welcome to play that. I just played every single one of my songs, so... Very unfortunate situation. Here's a 24-second. Let's do whatever this is. It's not going well here, people. It's not going well. VH1. QPF. Okay. Brandon's going to California. Going to Universal Sea World. I'm so jealous, Brando. That sounds amazing. Okay, we have redemptions. First of all, Ashley, thanks again for those bits. Let me play you the support song. You are amazing. Thanks for the support.
Woo! Thanks for the support.
All right. Abby's got me eating a green bean boozled. Is it booger or what's the other option? It's booger or pear. It's booger. It is booger, and there's that booger texture. It seems like the only one that's like this. This one in particular, it's like twice as chewy as the others. Is it just coincidence? I don't know. Okay, and then the other one was Hydrate from Joe. Thanks, Joe. Here's a sip of water for you. Oh, and now this is stuck in my teeth. Okay, there's the level code. 5 minutes. Good luck, everybody. 5 minutes has begun. Coin treasure. We need 4 coins. That's not a coin. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And where's 4? Hiding in the base. What's up, J-Rock? Cat! I needed you on the last level, Cat! Oh, the saw above the flag. Okay, this could be interesting.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
I'm bringing it back, Cat. I'm bringing it back after this, because I need to understand how it's even possible to optimize something. Right now, we're going for world records. 5 seconds is ridiculous. 5 seconds, bro? How is that possible in 5 seconds? Here we go. Well, I need you again, Cat. How is this possible? 5 seconds? What? What? That's 10 seconds. Cat, take this one. Cat, type in this level code, buddy. Type in this level code, take the world record, and teach us, please. Because I guess the only thing I could see is if you did like a wall jump like that to get, but you don't even need the key. The key is a lie. That's the closest thing I can think of for a first move to get there as quickly as possible. Or that's probably it. Like that. That was closer. That was 6 seconds. I think that's the trick. You have to collect both of those, and then... Can you get away with just jumping up into the coin? Do I want the wall jump there? I wonder what the best way to do this is. Efficiency-wise. Like that. Probably like that. Because the wall jump, I feel like, is going to be a little tricky to control. That's 6 seconds.
Oh yeah.
That's better.
Time.
It's definitely all about that first coin grab, I think. Still a whole second behind. What about this? Not that. Wait a minute, what about this? No, there's no way it's that. It must just be a really quick jump there. Yeah. And I shouldn't bother with the twirl. The wall jump off the left, well, this is the problem. Then where do you land? If I wall jump off the left, there's no way I want to run there. That's what made me count it out. Wall jump off the left. Okay, cat. Interesting. And then where are you landing? Is there a way to get the trajectory? And you go onto the blocks and wall jump. You go onto the blocks. Oh, yes! Yes! You see what he's saying, people? That's brilliant. Like this. And then when you fall down here, you can get that wall jump. That's it, Cat. You're amazing. Shout out to Cat. Now, I wonder if you could do like a... No, I wonder what the optimal... Cat, I'd love to hear you strat for the right side. That was almost it. Hold on, let me work on that again. That's a very sloppy right side for me. I got to imagine if you don't have to use that vine, it's probably better. I like the level. That's the 5 minutes. Like, what if it was I wall jump off this, right? Then to here, do like that. That's interesting. I'm gonna go with that. That could work. Oh, if only you get that jump. Yeah, that could do it, people. Oh, I grabbed the vine. Okay, that's good though. That's progress. That's close.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
It's close. It's within a second of the world record. Whoo, buddy. Are you kidding? 7 thousandths of a second away. What's up, Balin? 7 thousandths. That means if I had canceled my ground pound a millisecond later, would have had it. Can't bonk. Oh. And that's what it is. When you press up to cancel the ground pound, it grabs the vine. Oh, I think I got it.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Patty boy, sneak attack. Hey, I couldn't have done it without Cat. And I'm sure Cat is probably 10 seconds away from taking it from me. But at least I got it for a second, people. That was tricky. Wow. And there it is. That left side, the wall jump off of that block was really brilliant. I was very impressed with that, Cat. And Cat got it. What'd I tell you? Cat got it right behind me. Now, let's see if it'll update. Thanks for the G-chat. The GG's chat. Fish got it in 8 seconds. Very nice. Thanks, Brandon, Adeline, M, J-Rug. Now, will it show up right now? How do I... This is what I was saying earlier. How do I refresh this in a way that shows the new world record holder? If I hit refresh here, will it work? Go to liked in profile. Here it is. And there it is. Nicely done, Cat. So you have to, like, leave the screen and come back for it to update. All right, Cat, I'm putting you in the Hall of Fame for that one for sure. You definitely earned a spot in the Hall of Fame for that one. Okay, now, real quick, this was the other one. Because I'm still so curious. Right here. We're going to bring this one back for just a little 3-minute re-entry and get Cat in the mix and see if there's any intel for this. Because all I could find was jumping into the starting spring and a weak corner boost at the beginning of the level. Outside of that, and you know, just jumping low, I have no idea how this is possible. I missed the corner jump. But it's just a hold right coin, follow the coin level. Now I'm trying to be efficient with my jumps and not jump any higher than I need to. I mean, I definitely got extra height there. One of the ideas from the chat from Clumsy was perhaps there's a blue platform you can skip somewhere. And that seems like the best. That to me is the most likely. What's up, Andy? So I definitely say jump. It's jump into the spring. But don't bonk. But see, it doesn't feel like there's any of these platforms that I can skip. Like, they're all spread pretty far apart. You can get a ton of corner boosts at the start. Okay, here we go. Cat's coming through. I was thinking it was just one, but I stand corrected. So you can get corner boosts. Let's see. You get that one. What, could you get 3 maybe? Get here, here. No, you can't get this one. Maybe 2? Which could you practically get? I could see you getting the ice and then that one. But I don't know how you'd get any more than that. Maybe just 2? Okay. And they're not easy. But at least they're right at the beginning. Too late, then too early. The first one was better. Second one's still too early. Oops. Almost got it, I think. Way too late and way too early. Late and early, late and early. We gotta swap it. Nope. Too early. Too late. So I did swap it. Nope. Too early. That was a minor corner boost. That was not a good... All right. I don't think... If that is the difference, I'm not sure I'm the one to do it. It also doesn't seem... Oh, I forgot one of them. I at least got the second one. Now, let's see if we can see, like... Oh, I wanted to see a discernible difference. What's up, Jason? M's having trouble with the corner boost. They're definitely I got the little version. I find that there's like a weak version of the corner boost you can get, and then a very strong version. That jump might be hurting me. SMP3 has some weird stuff about P-speed. Jumping in a one-block high corridor is faster than jumping. Might be something there. Okay. All right. Well, whatever this person did, I can't quite figure it out. But I feel a little better knowing that it wasn't anything that jumped out to Cat either, other than the corner boosts and maybe some kind of more niche mechanics for Mario 3. So there we go. Let's keep it moving, people. Let's keep it moving and grooving. And so we tried it this way. It's not working that well, if we're being honest. So maybe we stick to the first clear style. Maybe we do it just... Okay, we're going to pivot. Pivot! We're going to pivot here. We're going to now start with uncleared levels. We're going to keep all this the same, though. We care about short levels. Let's try that. A minute. I'd like it anywhere under a minute. 2 checkpoints? No. No. Okay, 23 seconds. Let's go with this. This might be... And this was suggested by the chat. Let the record show. I wanted to try my way first. And we did. Glad we at least tried. This will likely work better. So there you go, people. I'm putting 5 minutes on the clock. First clears aren't what matters here. It's whoever has the world record when the timer goes off. So get to work, people. Get the clear, and then clear it even faster. Well then. Can I get a shell? Oh. I've got a hunch. Okay. That's the cheese. Now, what's the fastest way to do it? We got 4 more minutes to figure it out. Oh, that, ironically, the pipe entry is going to be one of the most meaningful parts. I think that was faster than the first one. 3.5 minutes left. Put that level code in. Get to work, people. Get that world record. There we go. A little faster. A little faster. Wait a minute. Cat's going with cape strats. That's interesting. I'm surprised. Surprised to hear that. But you see the cape right there. I think that's even faster. I feel like the only world records would be on expert or higher. Normal are more likely to be optimized. Well, that's the thing. Kit, I was in the same state of mind, and that's why if you rewind the stream, this cat already did better than that. If you rewind the stream, my thought, well, I started on expert, and the levels were just too difficult for many of the people who are participating. So even though what you're saying is true, what's higher up on the hierarchy is the 5 or 6 people here that want to participate can at least get through the level. And the reality is, in expert levels, some of them can be wildly difficult. So that's the issue. It's not that I disagree with you. Okay, I like the level. And what are the cape strats? Oh, never mind, I'm going dev exit strats. Okay. Is it all about this pipe entry? It's got to be. I wonder... Did you press Y at all? Hey, that was pretty good. Is bottom route faster? Could be bottom route faster situation. What's up, Ray Ray? Where's the door drop you at the goal starts at? I don't know. It's down to 5 seconds. Okay, so there is maybe there's some other cheese beyond what I'm doing. I think the only way I can imagine Cat managed to do that is you got full speed, you jumped into the No, that's not it. What? P-balloon, then third door up above? What's the strat? What's going on? There's a hidden block. What do you mean? Okay, well, you know what? I guess this comes back to... This is what we were running into last night. If I want there to be general information out to the chat, I have to go and get it. You know what I mean? So, like, I guess the way I should... But see, it just ruins the momentum if I start every single one looking at the program and then pointing out hidden blocks. By the time I start the level, half the time, half of you will be halfway through. Okay, so here's... Oh, it's literally at the very beginning of the level. Like Dev Exit style. There's the timer. Oh. Okay. The second one. The third one, rather. Okay, let's move on. Is there a different way we could try this? Because, I mean, we've already learned from first clear races that, I mean, 30% of the time, that's how it's going to go. And, it's a tricky one, people. It is a tricky one. Let's try by popularity, expert with these same. Let's try that. See if this gives us different results. Lee Kaizo. Okay. Now, see, this isn't going to work. I already know this is a real deal Mario player here, people. This is not going to be easy. I would probably have to grind to take this. So the idea that I'm going to put it out and race the chat for it, you know what I mean? Is that realistic? No offense to anybody out there. I'm trying to speak as openly and clearly as possible in the sense of some people openly are struggling with some of the expert levels. Pat, just stop talking, bro. What time is it? 12:30. Okay. I guess we'll just try this. But again, the likelihood of us taking this world record, it's probably like 1 in a billion. I don't know. Well, this was an interesting experiment. Feels like a fail, though. It definitely feels like a fail. That's just where I'm at, though, people. Joshua, thank you so much for the 100 stars. This star drop is for you. How's this one feel for you, difficulty-wise, people? There's no, like, tough tricks. It's not like shell jump. It's just wall jumps. But I don't know how wall... But look at that, was 7 seconds too long, people. Oh, my gosh. Probably just from that part alone. Ah, that is going to be clutch. As is that. Okay. All right. That was much better. I don't think it was better enough, but it was much better. Okay, I'm 1 second behind. I'm 1 second behind. The fireball part is tricky. That's probably the toughest. That's probably the toughest part. The trick is to start low. That's what I'd suggest there. Start low. Make that first wall jump lower than, like, slide a little bit. See how, oh. It's easier if you're lower, I feel like. There we go, Ray Ray. Oh, almost. What's up, Munir? I think it's hard to take world records from existing levels. I think it should be unclear. We go against each other. Yeah, well, and that's Alex. I don't know if you've been here. I think this is my first time seeing you in the chat this stream. We've tried it a lot of different ways. And so far, none of them have worked that great. I keep missing that one for some reason. I must be pressing the button too late. So we've tried. We've tried doing uncleared levels. But then part of the issue is it has to be relatively easy. And then the problem is... there's 100 problems. And they've all come up this stream. So, if you're curious, we tried it 100 different ways so far, including the uncleared ones. You can wall jump regularly and do a twirl to shoot. Wall jump regularly and then twirl to shoot. You can wall jump regularly and then twirl. Where does that help? Can you damage through the plants? That's interesting. Let's try that, Josh. I think we might need it though. I'm also curious what cat strat does. Try to get a corner boost into there. Like this. You're saying to do... oh, you're saying like this. Like that? How is that faster than this? Unless I'm misunderstanding.
Oh no!
What's up, Eduardo? Like damage through. No, because then you'd have. Well, is that faster? It just sets up nicer for you. Okay, so more of like a preference thing. It's not like It's not objectively faster, but if it works better for your hands, so be it. It will not. I must be pressing that Y button either so late or so early. I just can't tell which it is. Well, that's the time. I managed to get it 0.3 away. Now, does this mean you didn't get it, Cat? Or how would I check this level? If I leave this and then go to played courses, then it'll update maybe? No, okay, so then you never got it. You didn't get it yet. Okay. All right, well, let's go back to... So here we go. This is what came from the chat that I was trying to respond to and kind of failing to. Alex said, I think it is hard to take world records from existing levels. Full agree. I think it should be uncleared and we go against each other. And so let's go back to that. We were doing that about 20 minutes ago. Let's go back to that again. There we go, Eduardo. Okay. So we go here. Now we'll go by clear rate. Here we go. Okay, Cat got 0.1 away. 3 times closer than I got. Piranha Jungle, 1.5 minutes. We want it under a minute, ideally. Okay, minute. We'll call it right there. Here it is, people. Here it is. Alrighty. Oh gosh, what is this? What have I chosen? Bro, what is this? What have I done, man? What is going on? If you check out last night's stream, I did some endless expert no skip. You want to see a stream that went well, where things like went as basically as good as you could hope they could? That was last night's stream. That's a Hall of Fame stream right there. And it's only right that it would be followed by this one, where it feels like not a single one of these levels has gone according to plan. The Super World was awesome though, but even then, that was kind of tricky. That was not smooth sailing situation. So yeah, this is all just trolls. So here we go. So now we go back, and this is where we get back to whatever the order of operations is here. So now at what point am I supposed to, now I look it up, and now I'll tell the chat, okay, here's the big secret that none of us knew until we looked behind the scenes, and now the whole thing we're racing for is all kind of pointless, but here we go. You know what I mean, people? That's how it feels on my end. That's how it feels on my end here. It's loading. It's loading. All right. Alrighty. Okay, so it's not that it's hidden. It's that you're supposed to work with the bottom path and the top path. Primetime's enjoy the stream. In Primetime, this is the beautiful thing, Primetime. There's 1% of my viewers out there, and you're in that 1%. There's 1% of my viewers. Oh, I can't go back. Because, see, it looks like all I need is that turtle shell. Is there something else hidden I'm missing? I see nothing. I have no idea. So, let me ask the chat. Is there anyone playing this level with me that's made any progress, that cares to share what's going on? While the rest of us just sit on our hands and wonder what's going on. You know what I mean, people? This is not the content I want to put out. You got the record of the previous one. Okay, very nice, Cat. Very nice. Yeah, this is a mess, people. This is a disaster. I have no idea. I've got nothing from the chat. I got nothing, people. No idea. No ideas. Big disaster. Seemingly, you need this POW, but there's no way out. Okay, so one of you did beat it. Okay. One of you beat it, but we're doing world records here, and I failed to set the timer. Wow. Well, be really appreciated if you clear a level in this situation, if you'd be willing to give any amount of anything. Okay, so I'll just leave at this point. We will just admit defeat here. And you know what? I don't. We'll try again. Let's try again, Pat. Let's try again. Let's go ahead and try again. Here we go. Here's a 45-second. Let's try this one. Let's go ahead and try this one. Let's see if this works. The POW on-off. That's it, Munir. Needed that POW, and we needed the on-off, but we couldn't have them both. That was the conundrum. That was the paradox. That was the big trick that I couldn't understand. Had no idea what exactly they had in mind there. All right. We beat the clear check time, and I forgot to set the timer again. So here we go. You got 5 minutes, people. Whoever's got it. Okay, for the previous level, here, I'm going to go do the previous level while you all work on that. You got 5 minutes to work on that. Take my world record. For the previous level, you needed to take the conveyor path. Thank you, Cat. Cat, you are coming in so clutch. I can't thank you enough. You are easing my frustration by such a great deal. So thank you, Cat. I'm super thankful for you. Oh, this is the wrong level. This one. You needed to take the conveyor path and then break the brick block. I did this once. Then reload the area for a P-switch. This is exactly where I got before. How do I reload the area? What just happened to me is what made me say, "Oh, this isn't the right way," because I saw the troll door. So apparently I don't want to go in the door. When you said reload, I'm supposed to run. This isn't a troll. I'm supposed to take damage. Okay. That was my misunderstanding. That's what I failed to understand. Well, at least it wasn't a trolley hidden situation. It is a trolley situation. That's the real path. You can't. These are troll paths. There's no way to make it work from here. The only way is to take the top path, take the damage, come back, and reload the... Okay. Cat is amazing at this game, people. Cat is no joke. Cat's a real deal. In fact, I'm going to highlight my buddy Cat for a minute here. Cat is keeping me sane. So check out my buddy Cat. You ready for this, people? There's Andy. Got the first clear. Then went silent on me. Shout out to you, Andy. Shout out to you. Look at this. Look at you, Cat. You're up to 13,000 courses played, almost 10,000 cleared. But see, this is the thing, people. Hot potato? I bet your levels are so tough. Hey, there's a 10%. In any case, shout out to Cat. Hey, Pat, is the chat working? I see it now, Andy. I see it now. Maybe that was broken before? I don't know. I appreciate you, Andy, and I know you're a real one, Andy. You've been around a while, and you've always helped me out a million times. Okay, shout out to you, Cat. Oh, the acid reflux has been so brutal to me lately, people. Shout out to the acid reflux and the allergy sufferers out there. Okay, so keeping my purple side notifications here, they don't update. So I guess that's a big joke as well. One other system I put in place that doesn't work. I've got about 300 of those. So let's add that to the list. And here we go. This one goes out to Mike. This one goes out to Mike. What side is Cat on? Cat's on the purple side. Cat Surfer I. Cat Surfer I. That is them on Twitch. On purple side, whatever I'm supposed to say, so the stream doesn't get any less distribution. Here we go. Here's a classic. I was not born yesterday. You heard that phrase? Have you heard that phrase, people? I was not born yesterday. It means I'm not naive. I am knowledgeable and experienced. I'm no longer young. I'm not new here. The saying has been traced back to 1837, attested in the United States much later. In 1946, we have a reference from All the King's Men. You weren't born yesterday, I said, and was suddenly angry with him. Interesting. So there we go, Mike. There we go. Good gracious, people. Good gracious. Good gracious. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. You have to try. The only way you find out is you have to try. You have to try. So I think what I need to do is if I can get 10 times more viewers, then we can do a little dealio, and I can actually let you submit levels that you have the world record on that are 30 seconds or less. If there were enough people in here, right now we have 79 people. Of the 79, 70 of you are at work, which is very valid, of course. It's not, yes. So, with all that said, I have no idea what I'm doing. I am so frustrated with myself, people. No one drives me crazier than me. No one drives me crazier than me, and I do mean that wholeheartedly. Boy, oh boy, people. How nice it would be to just escape myself for a day. How amazing it would be just escape myself. Can I have somebody else's brain just for a day? I'd like to see. I'd love to experience it. I would love to experience it. Appreciate you. Jess Fernando knows that phrase. Dual likes that one. Not your first rodeo, Jan. M's tapping out of that one. Who's winning? Nobody. Nobody's winning, and I'm losing. So here you go. If you want to get in, and here, I'm going to remember to set the timer 5 minutes on my phone because I've got the broken one right here. There we go. Here we go. Salta. Here we go. We need the mushroom. Where is it? Where could it be? Where could it be? We found it. We found it, people. This is amazing. That's not a pipe that works. Barack's got acid reflux. Can't sleep till 4 a.m. sometimes because of it. That's rough, Barack. Sorry to hear that, man. That really is brutal. Because not only are you missing sleep, but you're literally in pain. Very uncomfortable. Oh, that hurts. That's a Z jump. Okay. That's the end. Okay, well, I think it's a lot of it's going to come down to how do you obtain the mushroom. I think that's going to have a lot to do with it all. And we know it's at least possible to do this. There we go. Okay. I got a strat. Almost. Man, that's tough. That is even more precise than I realized. How did I do this? I know I've done it twice. That's too far. Josh wakes up with acid reflux. You do some chewing gum. Here we go. All right, there's still 2 minutes left. If you're playing, do your best. See if you can get yourself a world record. Ev says, I want you to know I'm enjoying the stream. Try not to be so hard on yourself. And Ev, I appreciate you. You're in that 1% as well with Prime Time. You're in that 1%, and I could essentially do no wrong. You know what I mean? Which, what more could you ask for? It's the ultimate support. Okay, Cat's got it 4/10 of a second faster. So let's see. I don't know what I can do to make this any faster. Did you do that? I wonder if Cat did that same beginning. That doesn't make it any easier. You just get it normally. Well, so you're just doing like this. And then you're jumping from here. Okay, so I guess it wasn't that. No, that's not it. I think this is going to be a one and done situation, people. I don't think we'll be doing the World Record Battle Royale again. Not anytime soon. I'll have to strongly consider my options and how to do this differently. Because I'd love to hit the undo button on this stream, that's for sure. I would love if such a thing existed, but it doesn't. Once it's on the internet, it lives forever. It lives forever, people. There's a little pro tip for you. Don't believe in the delete button because it's not real. All it does is take it away from your side. But if it's ever been on the internet, it's there forever, people. It ain't going anywhere. Oh my gosh. Teaspoon of mustard. Oh my gosh. I am not a fan of mustard. There's the timer. There is the timer. Roxanne, it's scary if it sends you to the hospital. Definitely. Anything that sends you to the hospital is pretty scary to me. It was a good idea. At least we tried. Yeah, and I still think there is a way to make it work. I think I just need more viewers. I think the main thing that's missing from what I like the vision that I have in mind, the main thing that's missing is just people. And the truth is, people, I've lost the people. I've lost the people. I was doing great on the blue side for a long time, consistently growing. And it all fell apart. That was close. That was close. I guess I gained nothing. I gained nothing by getting that font moving earlier. Because ultimately I'm just doing this anyway. I got it. At least for a second. At least for a second. So there we go. Time is up, and so now what we'll do is it's gonna. No, I still don't have it. I took I took the previous world record. That run was good enough to take the previous cat world record, but not good enough for this one. So there you go, people. That sums it up. That sums it up. We got 6 minutes left. Here we go. We're gonna now play some Popular Super Expert, and I'm gonna retire. I need I think what has to happen, people. I think I better just not talk right now. That's the truth. I should just stop talking. Let's finish up the stream, and I'll quit talking.
Oh no!
You think people stop watching because you don't do the no skip endless? That certainly didn't help. That run ending, that's part of why that was so depressing to me. Right before I started multi-streaming, I had an endless expert no skip run going. That was up to 1,000, up over 1,000. It was going for almost a full year, and without exaggerating, it was like a week before I was able to start multi-streaming, and the run ended. The run ended at the worst possible time, and it's been a mess ever since. It's been a mess ever since.
Oh
There you
no!
go, pal. Oh, thanks, Em. Thanks, Primetime. Appreciate you, Andy. And big shout out to that 1% of you. The 1% of you are out of control amazing. I don't deserve you. You're way too nice to me. And I appreciate you to the moon and back. You're almost out of lives. You're at 400 with skips. Well, that's the thing. Endless is truly a beast, especially if you're not using the program. I openly took all the help I could from the chat. The way that this was my set of rules for Endless Expert No Skip. As long as I'm holding the controller, I'll take as much help as I can get. As long as I'm the one that's pressing the buttons to get the ultimately yeah, just leave it like that, Pat. That was the rule. As long as I was holding the controller. So, if you had to do 30 shell jumps in a row, I couldn't give the controller to somebody else to do it. You know what I mean? Ultimately, if there were 30 hidden blocks I had to find in the level, I had to be the one holding the controller to find them. But I'd take all the assistance in the world. Oh, my gosh, people. Thanks, Joe. Fish is new. Appreciate your fish. Thanks, Joe. Joe Pixels. You try to play the levels too fast. Feel like you need the world record. I could appreciate that, Cat. Probably makes it more fun for you. Probably makes it more fun for you. Let's play a little Kaizo. Here we go. Little Lozo. And I'm sorry, people. I am obviously off the rails today. So I apologize. What's up, Kev? Primetime found me off the shorts. There we go. So there's the proof that all of the hours that go into editing and posting those shorts, I've at least got Primetime out of the deal. So shout out to you, Primetime. Oh, it's not right. I was just looking at this post, talking about how much money you can make from A YouTube video that has 2 million views. And it was 30,000. They made $30,000 from 2 million views. $30,000 from one video with 2 million views. You say, wow, that's pretty great, Pat. You must be a millionaire. Because here's the thing, people. I got millions of views. I got millions of views on multiple platforms. But there's a big but in the mix here, people. There's a big but, and that but is 90% of my views, they're on the shorts. They're on the TikToks, the Reels. And guess what, people? If on a YouTube video, if you could pull in 30 grand from one video that gets 2 million views, what's your guess on how much you make on a short? Now, keep in mind, part of why it's such a drastic difference, the shorts are short. They're basically a minute, whereas typically a YouTube video, 10+ minutes, so lots more opportunity to run ads, and that's part of why you end up making so much more money. I got it this time. No, I missed the reclaim. It's the last red coin, though. Okay, Sai, did you... No, I didn't win the races. I lost everything. Got from Mario 35, Charles. Remember that? Remember the good old Mario 35 days? Tiffany's guessing 10 grand. That's a good guess, Tiff. If you get 30 grand for 2 million views, she's guessing 10 grand for 1 million on a short. But no. No, unfortunately. And here, I'm going to pull up an exact number. I am not even going to play around with you people. No, Pat, the reclaim. We got to guess $30, $70. Well, get ready, people. Here comes the truth. Dun, da, 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 do, 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 do. Okay. This short of mine has 998,000. 998,000. Listen to this. This is crazy. So this is what it really got me. This one short that's got almost 1 million views has gotten me 986 subscribers, which is pretty nuts. Almost 1,000 subscribers from that one. So I'm glad I'm noticing that. That makes me feel better. But money-wise, that's what we're here for, people. We're talking about the money. We're talking about the money. Estimated revenue as of right now, $7.16, people. $7.16. If you think I'm lying, there you go. You can see, million views, $7. But part of the reason why I'm remembering now, looking at that graph where it starts to go up is actually when you started being able to run ads. So this might have gotten a lot of its views before it could even get the money. But ultimately, here, let me give a better example. It's not going to have 1 million views, but I can give you a more accurate example. But spoiler alert, it ain't even $100. Spoiler alert, people. But and I want to make it clear. If you're just tuning in right now, it sounds like I'm just up here complaining about money, and that's not the full context. We're talking about shorts compared to YouTube, compared to... Okay, you know what, Pat? This is not going in a good direction. It's 103. What are you doing, Pat? What are you doing? What are you doing, people? Little latte money there. With short subscribers is most of them don't watch the creators' long-form content. That's the problem, Kat. See, Kat, you know a lot. Kat, you know a lot, buddy. Kat's 100% right. So of those 1,000 subscribers I got from that one video, how many of them do you think ever watched any of the 1,000 of my full videos? Not many. Kyle with an A like the stream. Appreciate you, Kyle. Tiff, you're a little off there with the 10 grand. I wish you weren't. Dustin's asking, which platform do you make the most live streaming? It's always been the blue side. And this is the thing, people. In 2021, like the end of 2020 into 2021, That was when money was just raining from the sky on all platforms, especially the blue. Facebook announced that they were dumping all this money into creators, and they had all these different programs. You get extra money for getting subscribers. You get extra money for putting up videos. There were literally thousands of dollars being thrown around month to month that helped out so much to supplement. Like, let's say you had a slow month with ads and stars. You ended up $1,400 that month, not even enough for the mortgage. You got $2,000 now coming in from left field from the bonuses. These are the things that started really making big differences in that as of now. In the past 6 months, let me show you this, people. More behind the scenes. I'm just pulling back the curtain by myself. Take a look here, people, because you're getting the facts. You're getting the facts. So the current bonus, I will give credit where credit's due. There is a bonus, but remember how I said it used to result in $1,000+ sometimes in a month? Now, people... Now what we have, is this interesting? Here, my hope is as a viewer right now, you're interested in the behind the scenes. But if you're right now feeling like I'm just going off and complaining, I'd rather somebody be brave enough to tell me that's how it feels. Because that's not my goal. I imagine if I was a viewer, especially if someone's all frazzle-dazzled, I'd be interested to know, well, what's behind the scenes here? Because how else would you know? So check this out, people. Let's take a look in the bonus tab. Let's take a look. Okay, so since December of 2023, the most I've managed to earn in any given month from any kind of bonus is $22. And now if we rewind, oh, look at this, 2021, $1,300. In any case, people, okay, some people like the behind the scenes. Very good. Okay, but now I feel like I've gone too far. It got way off the rails. It all started with me noting that I noticed a post yesterday that was breaking down how they made 30 grand on a single YouTube video that ended up with you wondered if you get any compensation when people redeem channel points. No. Channel points mean zip zero, stingy with De Niro. Absolute nada. It's all just pretend. Just for fun. Just for funsies. Just for funsies. Glad you like what you do. Yeah, well, this is the thing, Tiff. What I'm talking about in those 2021, the 2021 days, I couldn't have been much happier, even though I was going through a relatively tough time, going through a divorce and stuff, and some uncertainty with if I could keep the house and all that, trying to figure out, am I going to make enough to keep the house? Can I possibly keep this house on a single income as I'm changing jobs and figuring out what my money's going to look like month to month, having absolutely no way to know what I'd make even 3 months down the line? Even in spite of those circumstances, I'm telling you, streaming, when it wasn't attached to the pressure of, like, losing the house, it was so much more fun. Like, add enough pressure to any activity, and the fun factor will dwindle. It doesn't mean it's not fun at all. It means that if you add enough pressure to a fun activity, the fun will diminish. That's just a fact, people. I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. I think that stays true. Charles says, am I right that paid subscribers help keep things consistent? Without a doubt. That and the ads are like the two somewhat steady, but even then, it's pretty... It's probably not what you think. Oh, gosh. It's Monopoly money. Can you show off a quick tech level at the end? Curious if anyone knows what it is? Yeah, why not? Maybe I'll do that instead of the Lozo clear. Because I don't know if I'm going to make this reclaim in the next minute or two. Strong man. Appreciate you, Tiff. And I'm sorry, people. Thanks for hearing me out. Just trying to... Just airing it out here. Just airing out the grievances. You don't like the purple side cut, and that's the thing. This is where it really starts to go off the rails. Well, and Pat, don't even go there. Just let it go. I'll give this 3 more tries, and then I'm doing Cat's level, and then we're calling it. No! So close. 2 more tries. I want one more crack at that reclaim. Only one more try. Only one more try. All right. Love you, Lozo. Lozo's a great one. Reclaims are tough, yeah. And my brain is not cooperating. Here we go, people. And thanks for all the encouragement and support out there. You were all very, very kind. In spite of me whining. Because I know ultimately that is what that is to a certain extent. That's really not my intent, but I can't get around the fact that that is defined as whining. So I apologize. I certainly am not a big fan of listening to whining. So I apologize. And appreciate you. What's up, Ashley? Shout out to you. Gotta make a living. Put those ads. Thanks, Susie. Okay. A silly level. Just fall down. Okay, it's a weird tech level. It takes 7 seconds to do it. Let's put it up. Okay. Is that Simply Ashley? Hold everything. I didn't recognize you. If this is Simply Ashley, you deserved a much bigger reaction. Okay, so Kat just discovered this yesterday. Cameron, great to see you. You haven't forgot about me yet? Appreciate you, Cameron. Shout out to you. Shout out to Cam. Cam made me an awesome couple levels. Okay. It is Simply Ashley. Ashley, you're amazing. Big shout out to Simply Ashley. Simply Ash. Actually, are you streaming at all anymore, Ash? You taking a break? Shout out to you no matter what you're doing. I don't know what this is. Is it... I have to just tap right? No, that doesn't work. Okay, hold on. Let me see what you said. Can I show off a quick tech level? Okay, so now tell me how to do it. I'm already... Oh, is that it? That didn't feel right. Start facing this way. Like that. Wait a minute. We might have got it. It is Simply Ashley. In the process, changing your last name back to maiden name, so it's been hectic. Okay, fair enough, Ashley. Shout out to the amazing Ashley. Was that it? Was that the tech, or was that an alternate strat? If I start facing left, I can do that. Here you go, Jason. That's how you do it. You pause on the right frame, so I can just hold right. Oh my gosh. Got it twice. Charles said, could paid subs help relieve the stress? No, it's like being essentially on commission. What it's like have a steady paycheck. Be nice to know you can keep doing this and enjoy it without chasing the dragon of ads and subs. I mean, yeah. Well, that's the thing, Charles. Could paid subs drive? Sure. Without a doubt. But this is part of why you need the viewer count going up. And like I'm saying, ever since I started multi-streaming, I've gotten some good traction on the purple and the red. I'm averaging 20 to 30 on both of them, whereas before, even after here's what I'm trying to say, people. What I'm trying to say is, the question being, would more subs help? Absolutely. But ultimately, it's back to square one of you gotta be putting stuff out that gets new people in. If that's not happening, there's no pathway to. It's not like people can sub 5-10 times. You could gift a sub. But more often than not, if you gift a sub, it doesn't necessarily result in that person staying subscribed. I'd say 90% of the time, someone gets a sub and then hopes for another. So, which isn't that's not saying anything against gifted subs. I'm trying to illustrate what has the effect of here's steady income versus here's an inconsistent blast. And again, now it sounds like I'm talking against gifted subs. It's really not. It's just an objective difference. If someone signs up and I'm going to be subscribed, I want to support Pat every month for the next year or whatever. That's one thing. And it's wildly different if someone says all at once, okay, I'm going to gift 5 subs to the chat. That's going to be a bigger boost up front, but ultimately shorter term. I feel like this is going off the rails, people. Let me get this clear. Shout out to Kat. Shout out to Kat. Getting consistent pauseless. There you go, people. How you like me now? Kat. Even Kat is calling me pauseless. Pauseless Pat. Making the Lato squad proud. They are not about the pause button, people. They do not enjoy pausing. You're not quite seeing the light at the tunnel yet. Ashley, I'm so sorry to hear that. You should be hanging around here, Ash. You're talking like me. You are talking like me, my good friend. So, not to say that I can do that much to cheer you up, but at the very least, misery loves company, people. Misery does love company. Oh, okay. Can I just get the last one? Can I get the last one? You're a big pause buffer. I do too. I am all for pause buffering. What's a pause buffer? Okay, a pause buffer is if I do this, and now, as long as I'm in this position, I can unpause and hold right, and I should make it. Nope. Well, that's what pause buffering is. It means that you're pressing the pause button to buffer the time that you could put the inputs. See, like I could add a right input between pauses, could add a left input, so I can make adjustments to Mario's position in real time without having to actually do it without stopping. Wow, people, this stream really went off the rails. And now it's 1:15. Patty boy, you are something, bro. You are really something. If you get the pause when Mario's lower hand is just below the pillar. Mario's hand is just below the pillar. I feel like this is what I'm going to do. Not that. I feel like part of the trick. There we go. Patty boy. Cat, are you kidding me right now, bro? Do I have to go around to the right? I don't have enough time for this. No, I can't go around to the right. Cat, what are you doing, bro? Oh. I have to use the program on a submitted level. Now, see, this is the thing, Cat. I feel like you have been around long enough to know that wasn't going to result in a big laugh from me. But maybe, I don't know, maybe it was a big laugh for you? I don't know. Here we go. This is top 10 worst Super Pat streams of all time, so shout out to anyone who was here for it. Put it in the history books. Maybe I'll change the title. Maybe after the stream I'm going to change the title to Super Pat World's one of the top 10. A new contender. Yeah, so yeah, you have to get over the top. I had it right. It's the right side. It's the right side. You have to go around the whole GG. Now, this is the thing, Kat. For me, that moment is, without exaggerating, 1/10 of the frustration if I knew ahead of time. If I knew, if at any point when I started this level, when you asked me to play it up until when I actually made it, if at any point you said, hey, by the way, you need to go around to the G's, if you said that, I'm telling you, almost zero frustration once we get there. But as the stream is going on, 1:17 now, trying to finish it up, I kind of feel like I'm doing you a favor a little bit. I typically don't take levels like this. I've like made a relatively big exception for you, thinking that we had a good thing going, and so I feel betrayed at this point. I feel like there was some intent behind that happening, but I could be totally wrong. I'm airing out what's in my mind, Kat. That's what's in my mind right now. That is what is in my mind. Thanks so much for hanging out, people. Thanks to anyone who showed any support. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with, and there are a lot of us struggling. So if you're one of them, make sure you got someone in your life you can talk to about it. A friend, family member, loved one, or therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside, get your headphones in. Your favorite music playing can make a huge difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope, believe better days are coming, because you never know. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life, but you got to get there to find out, so hang in there. I'm rooting for you. I hope to catch up with you later tonight if the stream ends up happening. And one way or another, I hope you find some Super Pat World content that you enjoy on whatever platform you enjoy the most. Thanks for being here.